All right, so back with another video. Man, my intuition is on point. It's really weird. I haven't thought about this bitch in a long ass time. I don't. Anyway, this popped into my head literally tonight. Like, damn, I wonder what happened with that. I wonder what, like, if she's in trouble, hopefully, whatever. And I was thinking to myself, man, I don't even want to look it up because it'll make me sick to my stomach because I'm afraid of what I'll see. I'm afraid I'll see that maybe she didn't get in trouble or whatever. And I don't know. Yeah, that was just a painful thought. But I decided to look it up anyway. And sure enough, 12 hours ago, one day ago, his family, Christian Obumseli's family, has decided to sue this bitch. I am so happy to hear this. Yep. I'm really, really happy to hear this. Wow. Boy. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah. She's hideous. This chick is fucking hideous. Courtney Clenney, the OnlyFans model charged with murdering her boyfriend, is being sued by his family for wrongful death. According to the lawsuit filed March 17th and updated on Friday, Clenney is liable financially to Obumseli's estate for his death because she intentionally stabbed him, causing the family mental pain and suffering and depriving them of his support and services in the future. Wow. 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 I'm so sorry. I'm just putting this together because it's like, I didn't even really realize until this moment, and I'm ignorant as fuck for this. Well, I don't know his background, actually. I don't know Christian Obumseli's background, but now I'm recognizing that, holy shit, not only did this young guy lose his life, but this hurts his entire family, not just emotionally, but I didn't even think of it from a financial standpoint. And the fact that, he was rich as fuck too off of that crypto shit. And, because of what she did. And I like I said, I didn't realize his background. So this is clearly, showing that there was a need there. So, wow. Last April, Christian Obumseli, known as Toby to his loved ones, died of a single stab. Okay, yeah, we know this. Oh, God, I didn't know it was last April. Okay. Whoa. Yep, okay. Threatening Obumseli before his death. We've got over 10 witnesses, not only from this building, from adjacent buildings that are like, this woman is absolutely screaming at the top of her lungs, every curse word you can think of threatening this guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can tell you right now, again, speaking from personal experience, there's very little times and opportunity that a victim has to get to that point if they're in an abusive relationship. How do I put it? Because of the power differential and the power dynamic, the person who's being abused is essentially pushed into a corner emotionally. And so what you need to understand is this is very, very important evidence, because it absolutely, once again, points to her aligning to be the perpetrator, because, again, I can tell you right now, absolutely no fucking way that she would get all of that out with an abuser and not get herself fucking, like, hit in the face or depending on the type of abuser, if they're not physically abusive, maybe not, but there's just absolutely no way, even if you're talking about emotional and verbal abuse, abusers don't hand over their power, or they don't they don't give the victim any sense of power. And so if that were to even start happening, you would immediately see the abuser like lash out physically at the person, or you would, see them interrupting, screaming over them. But this right here proves yet again that she's the perpetrator and he is the victim, because that's another way to tell who is the abuser and who's not, is who is the person that's more vocal out in public, even in the relationship. Who do you notice is the more vocal one? And usually one of the people in the relationship is more quiet, or more like out in public, or more standoffish. Not always. I mean, there are some abusers who, try to portray a certain image in public, but yeah, some that are this entitled to where they really don't give a shit. So, none of the neighbors reported Obumseli acting aggressively, according to Haggard. All the witnesses say that he was under control. He says that he was just trying to calm her down. He's trying to give her a second chance. That's what happens sometimes in what I call reverse domestic violence, if you will, because obviously we know most of the time it's a man. Wait a second. Who said this? He says that he was just trying to calm her down. He's trying to give her a second chance. That's what happens sometimes in what I call reverse domestic violence. That doesn't really... It's not reverse domestic violence, all these retarded terms that are not real. It's just domestic violence. It's not reverse. It's just not reported as much when it comes to, men being abused by women. So Clenney is being sued for her role in the alleged murder of Obumseli, according to an amended complaint filed on Friday and reviewed by Rolling Stone. The family is suing Clenney for 1 count of battery in Obumseli's death. That's it? On April 3rd, 2022, the complaint says Clenney intentionally touched, struck, made contact with, and or stabbed Christian Obumseli against his will. As a result of defendant Courtney Clenney's intentional actions, Christian Obumseli died. Wow. Okay, well, all I have to say is I hope they motherfucking take this bitch to the grave with this suing her ass, and I hope and pray they get justice. I hope and pray that she goes down, because it's pretty obvious at this point who's who, to me, and to any person that's has any experience with abuse. That's it. Okay, the wrongful death suit filed April 14th is seeking $50,000 in damages and a jury trial against Courtney Clenney and 4 parties connected to the condominium the couple was occupying at the time of Obumseli's death. Second-degree murder, of course. Wow. The lawsuit accuses Clenney of battery. Okay, we just saw this. It also accuses the owner of the condo property and their management and security companies of negligence. Wow, that's just really sad. I hope they win. So that is about it. Stay tuned for updates, and I hope this bitch goes down.